Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Our quest for all the achievements. Still need 16 more kids, still need that one last Steam friend to show up in my agency, and no definitive good news. So this is kind of awkward. May Barnwald, Abdul and I have decided it would be mutually beneficial to split up. There are a few things I like about Abdul, mainly his attraction to not using a plate, but his outlandish attraction to board games was more than I could cope with. Probably told a small number of lies, but I do not think it made any difference. I'm quite upset about it, but I will recover in time. Oh boy, man, it was one of those episodes, I guess. Okay, Jamal and I are still together and we have a place of our own. We both really enjoy property development. We're so compatible that I can easily live with his obsession with cosplay. I did tell quite a lot of lies, but it worked out for the best. We're really happy together. This could be for life. Good job, you two, making me not feel terrible about all the matches that I've set up. And before we get to a VIP, let's start easy. Nancy Barwright, a 1-star carpet fitter, and an Aquarius looking for a man. She's interested in skull rings, fabulous wigs, and bungee jumping. She loves hazel eyes and ginger hair. She's active, methodical, expert, experimental, and spicy. Her bad habit is dribbling, and her guilty pleasure is decorating cakes. Okay, oh my gosh, 3 now. Really? Just 3? Well, I guess we're gonna do Guialma, because they're the best match, just like by far. Those don't line up, we don't know, so we have a 1 out of 3, a 2 out of 3, or a 2 out of 5. Let's just do Guialma, this is gonna be awful. Okay, Chateau d'Escargot, what a nice place to choose. Oh, it's so fancy. The statue, of course, Nancy and Guialma. Can't go wrong with that, right? And compliments on just her black hair, and we have a blonde cinnamon bun here with lots of eyeshadow. And we want something hot with no meat, of course. It's not going to be the beef. So let's get some super champignon. Very good. And we'll get Kitty Powers. He's a 2-star, so I guess that means we shoot him. And then we find something to talk about. Will they have any more common ground than they already have? So they line up on activity and social, but I would like to find out about the others if possible. If possible, not at all possible. So when you go on holiday, would you prefer a secluded hideaway or a busy city with friends? Okay, busy city with friends, very good. Yeah, it's great to be sociable. Oh man, I'm going to spend all my money just trying to lie or not lie, but to find topics. Oh no, there's tradition, very good. When listening to music, do you prefer a band with real instruments or futuristic synthesizer? Yeah, good, yeah, futuristic synthesizer. Why not both? Why not some great, instrumental, instrument-y music with some synthesizers? It's great. It's like new metal. So it's what I listen to. Okay, then he's going to the bathroom, so he's got a black sweatshirt over a white shirt, no facial hair, and short black hair. What's he gonna come back with? An earring, of course. They just always do that. They just always go put in or change their earrings. Or their non-existent hair accessory. That one was the worst. He was fit before, and now you're even fitter. Yeah, quick change. Well, all he had to do was just go and boop, earring on. I'm not even sure if he did the other side either. And blue, right there. When making new friends, do you take time to get to know someone or dive in head first? Oh, good. Take time to get to know someone. Wow, this 2 out of 3 actually turned into a 4 out of 5, and that's really good. So now we elaborate fancifully for our old chef here and get on our merry way. It had an underbelly like a pastoral masterpiece. It had a magnificent overtone of regal triumphalism. It was imaginatively and subtly well presented. It was mind-bogglingly satisfying. It had a hint of magical otherworldliness, and it had an unbelievably sublime aftertaste. Yeah, there we go. Foodie jargon. Perfect, and it's nearly closing time. You saw the entire selection. I'm setting these two up right here. Do you want to get more serious? Good. Just, oh my gosh, why do I not only have gay guys in my agency? I need some diversity. Okay, well let's make things easy then. We'll actually get a gay man. Maximilian Hiya, 2-star village dignitary and a tourist looking for a man. He's interested in balsa wood model making, coin collecting, and model trains. Lots of modeling in there. Not the camera type, though. He loves brown eyes and light brown hair. He's relaxed, methodical, introvert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is being a tightwad, and his guilty pleasure is skimpy clothes. Let's help him find his soulmate, this vintage person. Alright, well, Michael Bellmill seems like the best bet here. He didn't match up with any of the people who we already know, so we're going to get him someone new. Just because I love forcing more gay men to stay in my black book when what I really need is for a lot of them to disappear and be replaced by, oh, I don't know, straight men, lesbians, straight women. All of those would be fine. You know, bisexuals, that'd be great. But no, we're gonna learn something about another gay man, and odds are, honestly, they probably won't line up as well as I like, so Michael Bellmill will be stuck in our black book forever. But let's see what happens. The good news is we did not need to change his hair color at all, so he's still like supernatural hair color, and they have the same bangs. It's great. Michael and Maximilian, the same starting letter, of course. That just is even better. So we have baldy back hair, and what would we like? Something hot with red meat, like this Guide d'Or Mu. Portions of that sounds very good. Well, now we just start discovering things about each other and hope they're good enough to match up right off the bat. So when it comes to washing up, would you rather do it in the sink or stick it in the dishwasher? Okay, do it in the sink. Very good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, that's what I say about dishwashers. They work pretty fine. You know, but what would I know? I guess I'm not vintage at all. Let's try romance now. Would you rather go on a date to an afternoon tea room or drag cabaret show? Oh, we'd rather go to a drag cabaret show. Of course he would. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Other than Maximilian, our client. You know, he counts, I guess, sometimes. Oh, definitely a drag cabaret show. And he's like, oh yeah, we gonna watch some cabaret. And now we need to cleanse him of bodily expulsion fluid. We need to de-sweat him. Oh, it's always just a tick too long. Always. I don't know why. I need to work on that a little bit. But yeah, I hope you weren't gone for too long. Of course you weren't. You smell amazing now, so even if you were, it's absolutely worthwhile. And what's our final one going to be? Social, it looks like. Let's do that when it comes to sports. Do you prefer solo games or team games? Solo games, very good. I'm honestly just going to set these two up right now just to try and get rid of a gay man in our black book so that we can hopefully get someone else and increase our potential for other clients, because, you know, I don't get to choose who, like, comes into my agency, and let me tell you, they are not all gay men. Actually, out there, I think he was the only one, so there may be none right now. But we got a fantastic photo. We're going to head out. As far as Maximilian here, or Michael, is concerned, it was a perfect date, so this should be perfect, and they will sit in the hot tub of coupledom. Alright, we are going to work on Olivia Dingle right now, and before I get started, I don't know why, but my friend just Steam messaged me and said mention him in the video right now. I guess it's because of his hilarious profile picture right now, which is of an old Texan man in a bolo tie, puckering his lips to whistle, and his name is Jim Whistling. Actually, no, his name is Old Jim Cathy, but he's whistling, so we just call him Jim Whistling, and it's really, every time I see the picture, I chuckle, so I'm actually having a hard time keeping a straight face right now, because I keep pulling up the chat, and oh, there he is. But Olivia Dangleridge, the VIP angel investor and a Capricorn looking for a woman. Her interests include skateboarding, ballroom dancing, and five-a-side football, and she loves blue eyes and white hair. She's active, methodical, extrovert, traditional, and spicy. Her bad habit is gossiping, and her guilty pleasure is knitting. Sporty type, of course, so we don't have as many lesbians as I thought either. So we'll do Serena Nuthead. She is a 3-star ballet dancer and a Virgo, so they line up there. They both like skateboarding, but they have no real attraction for each other. It was really between her or Dorothy Goosewell, who has a lot of attraction and likes bodybuilding, so still kind of sporty, but they're not horoscopically good. I chose Serena, however, Maddie I would not say is out of the running, just she's not going anywhere. She's in our black book forever until we set her up. So let's just do Serena get her some ginger hair and see what happens. Okay, Swedish food. Sounds great right now, unless it's surströmming, then I probably wouldn't eat it. But we have Serena and Olivia here. It should have been Serena and Venus, but, well, actually that might be weird. But it would also be funny. So we have, like, Ponytail Lumberjack here, and what would we like? What would we like? Something hot with no meat. The Västerbotten pie sounds really good. Is that cold with no meat? Man, look at me trying to think I know all the foods in here and I really don't. I'm so good at life. It like surprises me sometimes. If you could have either car, would you prefer a gas-guzzling muscle car or an electric eco car? Oh, an electric eco car, yeah. I don't know if these two will get set up now. Who serves pie cold? I mean, maybe I'm just crazy. I wouldn't know. Okay, that lie did not work. We are going to try it once more. Spin it around. This lie's not going to work, definitely. Like 100% chance it's not going to work. So this date's pretty much already ruined. At this point, we're just discovering things about her for future people. So dinner's here. Fantastic work, Mr. Lumberjack Man. You make me so excited. What are we going to talk about next? Romance sounds like a good option. Would you rather go on a date to an afternoon tea room or a drag cabaret show? Okay, good. They're not lining up on anything. This is the best. Let's lie about anything and everything we can. Just to, you know, say we did. There's really no point to. Flip over and give me that 15 coins. Thank you. An afternoon tea room, of course. We are a couple of old romantics, of course. And, yeah, okay, so we're going to get some dessert now. Let's see what we got. We got banana. Ban Van Tea, Cap, Ban Van Tea Cap Skin, Ban Van Tea Cap Skin Cheese, Ban Van Skin Tea, no, Ban Van Tea Cap Skin Cheese, yeah, Ban Van Tea. Oh my gosh, I messed it up, but I think it's tea, I'm pretty sure. Okay, good, we actually got that one right, because I don't know how to tell hot from cold, it seems. Kitty Powers here will take away a strike. It's not really going to help us at all, because our client is anything but enthused. But, so we know that yellow will line up, so let's do blue just cause, you know what they say, YOLO. When you go out for the evening, do you go home at a certain time or play it by ear? Oh, good, they line up on 1 out of 4. So far. Yikes. This is, obviously a couple that needs to get together immediately, or they will just miss out on their soulmate. Play it by ear, of course, just take it as it comes. Sounds great. Delicious complimentary chocolates. Let's see how badly we missed this up. You don't like nougat euphoria and you love fancy fondant. So, okay, honeycomb joy is fine. I was like, take a nougat euphoria. There's the good ones. Let's do that. Fancy fondant. Your favorite, and I'm just gonna try this guy. Oh, I didn't think that was nougat euphoria. Well, I tried. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Thanks for that scrummy selection. Very good, and we should be away. I should have tried one on the left, because I knew all the ones surrounding that top corner were bad. What a frightful bore they turned out to be. That's actually a new line that I have not seen, and probably absolutely necessary for what just happened. So now we get to try Dorothy Goosewell, who is a 2-star fire officer and a Cancer. They don't line up there, but they will have 2 ticks of attraction. They both like bodybuilding, and we know nothing else about her. So let's learn stuff about her and hope that it goes better than 1 out of 4. Peking Toms, and hoping this date is so much better than the last, her hair's back to its natural brown color. So Dorothy and Olivia, Dolivia, Olivorthy, that sounds like oligarchy, which I don't really remember what that is. Thanks, history class, you taught me and I don't remember. It's so what would you like? A hot dish with white meat. Let's actually get this one right. Like Kung Pao chicken, of course. 2 platters of Gong Bao Ji Ding, if you'd be so kind. I could actually go for some Kung Pao chicken. Actually, that's a lie, because I'm not a fan of peanuts, but General's chicken, that sounds amazing. When making flat pack furniture, do you read the instructions first or make it up as you go along? Oh, good. Yeah, make it up. Yeah, we need to lie because our client's a VIP. Even though she's 2 stars and can take it, our client does not want anything to go wrong, although at this point it may be too late. It's great, it's great. Of course, make it up as you go along. Wholeheartedly agree. Yes, all of my heart agrees. Okay, so let's not talk about organization. Let's not talk about organization again. When you go to a talk or lesson, do you sit at the back or sit at the front? Okay, good, they line up on something. Sit at the front, of course. Aren't we the socialites? Do we have any amusing anecdotes? Yeah, I believe so. Let's not mess this up like I did last time. When I was a child, we used to go for Sunday drives until a bird destroyed our windshield. I once watched a horror movie with my school chums. It turned out to just be a home video of their pets. We used to do PE at school. I played musical ping pong. I tried to learn to play the tuba once. I was so good, I joined a German Oompa band. That is definitely a rippin' yarn right there. I need to look up what German Oompa music is. That sounds... I don't know if I want to go out and just say good, but it sounds interesting. When it comes to washing up, would you rather do it in the sink or stick it in the dishwasher? Okay. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Traditional is best. Yes, let's summon our waiter. I don't remember our waiter. Oh, it was a Swoodly-Doo here. Guion, as he likes to be known. Or Guion. Yeah, I totally remembered what he looked like somehow. So let's get out of here. We'll get a second date and see... Oh, you actually think they're attractive? You know what, then let's just go for it. Will you be my one and only? Yeah, let's just, you know... I'm just gonna throw it out there. Get some goodness happening and cycle people through my book. Alright, well if we're going to do a VIP again, it might as well be a gay guy because he has good options. He's a celebrity game developer and a Virgo born on August 25th. He's looking for a man. He's interested in new media, school satchels, and playing table tennis. He lives for gray eyes and black hair. He's relaxed, carefree, extrovert, experimental, and spicy. His bad habit is being outrageous, and his guilty pleasure is Shakespeare plays. Let's see what we have for this hipster. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get rid of Waylon Wickerward once and for all. I can do it. I believe in it. He's a 3-star architect, a Scorpio. They have 3 ticks of attraction. He likes performance art, which means he shouldn't mind his love of Shakespeare plays. Micro miniskirts may not go over so well, but I think daydreaming will, and I don't know about being outrageous. That one may not be so hot, but I'm not even going to find out. I'm going to set them up right now. And the spice is right, some great Indian food here. I'm totally bricking it. I don't know what that means. That sounds gross. Are you Waylon? You must be Philip. Fab to meet you. Very fancy place, of course. Very nice of you to say. Brown eyes, brown hair, everything's great. And we have long black Swoodly-Doos here, and what's on your food radar? Something cold with no meat, and you don't like spicy food. Is it... Okay, I can choose Rajma Chana, but let's be serious. We're gonna do Kachumber. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna pick Kachumber. Oh, man. I kind of wish that instead of having aversions, they would also be like, I want something spicy today. So in making new friends, do you take time to get to know someone or dive in head first? Of course, dive in head first. It's the only logical thing to do. Actually, I believe it's like the complete opposite of logical, but I don't mind. I do it anyways. And can't talk about that. Nothing there. And, okay. When you meet someone you fancy, would you pay a compliment or say something flirty? Say something flirty. Please have the X show up. Please do the X. No, it's, the manager. I mean, that's fine too, so, because we know this is Waylon. I just don't want a game that I can fail, like the farting minigame, not go over so well, because, we're gonna shoot our VIP just for extra guarantees. Actually, Waylon might even be an extrovert, so that may not matter. No, he's an introvert, yeah, so that's, I did look at the right one, so we did not want the farting game. Sentences you never thought you'd say. When it comes to housework, do you get stuck in or only clean for guests? Oh, of course only clean for guests. It's nice to just relax, yeah? And our bill, and let's give them 22%, so 435 is 10. 8, wow, this is gonna be a big one. 870 would be 20, plus 87 870 plus 87 would be 957. Nailed it. There you go. The only one that was less than 10. Great job. Great job. Now we grab our cat, and set them up. We will break 25,000 coins with this one, which is amazing. That's a nice benchmark right there, and I just want to see it. We're at 24,902 right now. 70, 55. The tips did it enough. Oh my gosh. 175. We're now at 25,077 coins, and still rising. You know what? I'm going to do some cleaning of the gay men. Here we have Marley Upbent, database administrator in a Libra looking for a man. He's interested in spending money, fine wine, and global markets. I think I know who you would like. I'm thinking Lorenzo Underwine. But he loves gray eyes and black hair. He's active, methodical, introvert, traditional, and spicy. His bad habit is being too competitive, and his guilty pleasure is retro pinups. So if they have a 3 out of 5 with someone, I'm still going to find the best one, but even if it's just 3 out of 5, I'm going to set them up. I'm not going to date any new gay men unless I absolutely need to, because there are just so many. We need to get rid of some of them from our black book. So ignore everything I said. We're not setting him up with Lorenzo Underside. For some reason I thought he was chic. He's not. I must have gotten him confused with someone else. I'll keep you posted. Yes, I got him confused with Spencer Cartwright, who is in fact chic. However, they do not meet the minimum requirements. So we're actually going to do Dylan Fleshwood, who seems like a great match anyways. He's a 3-star ballet dancer. They're both Libras, that's good. They'll have 2 ticks of attraction, and he likes penthouse suites, so he's pretty chic also. 3 out of 4 so far, possible 4 out of 5. Would these line up? You know, maybe not, but I don't care. Gonna just set them up anyways. And to finish off our tour of the hard restaurants, we have Muse Lotus Garden. Very good. These two are hopefully going to be at least a decent match. I don't want them to like just blow up and destroy my reputation, but I would like to you know, get rid of them. So we have a black-haired pencil eraser here, and we want something cold with fish and nothing fried. So fugu, I believe. So let's just do that. 2 platters of fugu, if you'd be so kind. Can't go wrong with raw, poisonous pufferfish. Granted, you know, it's really difficult to prepare that, so they make it really difficult to be eligible to prepare that. So if it gets prepared for you, it's probably fine. You need to tell a friend something quickly. Do you call them on the phone or send them an instant message online? Call them on the phone, of course. So we just need spiciness and organization, and then we will have a perfect date for these two. There's organization and spiciness, but man, what is up with this pattern? Like, we've had organization, then one off, this time it's top before it was bottom, and then organization again. It's come up so much. When surfing the internet, do you make specific searches only or browse casually for hours? Of course, specific ones only. And, oh, a slight issue, and he's got to make a phone call. This is the guy with the Happy Gilmore jacket, I just realized. So, he's got, like, neat ginger hair, and the earrings may give it away, but the gray eyes may help as well. Let's see what we can find. Well, he's not that, and he's not that, so I'm going to assume he's this. Oh, man, I'm way too good at this game. Get back in your seat, fool. This is why you don't ever stand up. Everyone knows when you stand up, the power goes out, unless you're going to the bathroom. And can I get spiciness? Of course I can, right in the middle. Thank you very much. When you meet someone you fancy, do you pay a compliment or say something flirty? Say something flirty, of course, quivering with anticipation. And of course we need to split the bill, because this is obviously the game that I'm best at. I'm not really a fan of pachinko in this game, because it just never wants to work out for me, but no, just if the one of the last ones had gone in, we would have been fine. But, oh well, we will still be able to set them up, I'm sure. It just is not as perfect as I could have hoped. Will you be my one and only? Another one out of my black book, set up happily, hopefully for a long time, and hopefully with kids, of course. And we can, in fact, do it once more. Wilfred Tukinski, he's a 2-star funeral director and a Sagittarius looking for a man. He's interested in superheroes, going to the library, and watching foreign films. He has a preference for green eyes and black hair. He's relaxed, carefree, introvert, traditional, and spicy. His bad habit is moaning, and his guilty pleasure is rearranging the furniture. Is he a hipster? Oh, geeky, okay. Arthur Harfax, your day has come. We're going to set you up. 1-star teaching assistant and a Gemini. He's interested in photobombing chiptunes and building computers. 4 out of 5. We don't know his guilty pleasure and bad habit. I'm not worried. We're still setting him up. They're 2 and 1 star. It should be really easy to do. Nothing can go wrong. And we're getting some sweet Australian food now. Cardio rhythms are faster than normal. That's good. And we have Arthur and I forget his name, but that's okay. We have a black chin strap here. And, I mean, it's a little thick to be a chin strap, but it's still kind of a chin strap. A cold no-meat dish. So, like this. 2 rations of sunshine salad. Of course, deliciously edible. Right off the bat, that's what we need. And we can talk about anything that's not spiciness. Oh no, it's anything that's not tradition. Okay, when you're out shopping, do you like to be left to browse or like to be helped by the staff? Of course, left to browse. Who wants to be helped at all? And now we get our food, and we continue the date normally. Let's roll this. That one's good. Let's do spiciness. Would you rather have a game of Snap or spin the bottle? And of course spin the bottle, because he just likes making out with everyone at the party. Alright, let's see what we've got going on. We got scissors, so we'll send you a kiss. We've got scissors, so we'll send you a kiss. And we've got scissors, so we'll send you a kiss. What an easy way to do that. Alert, alert, your sauciness levels are at maximum. I wonder if that game also changes. Like, are they still random what they choose, or does it choose one randomly and you do that every time at the easy restaurants? That would be interesting to look at, but whatever. When meeting up with friends, would you rather play a game in the park or have coffee in the cafe? And of course coffee in the cafe, because it's much easier. We're going to get kitty powers. We're going to shoot our oh-so-difficult 2-star client, who, you know, he's at risk of rejecting this guy, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to get some more handmade chocolates. You don't like Nuts Ahoy, and you love Honeycomb Joy, so how about this guy? That's Turkish Delight. How about this one now? Oh, we got it again on the first one. There's only one around here. I'm going to guess it. Oh, I picked the wrong. What are you gonna do? Well, there's not much. Maybe picking from the left would have been good again, because I would have had a 1 out of 4 chance of getting a bad one instead of 1 out of 3. Should really think these things through, but, you know, really not that big of a deal. Would you like to be my significant other? And we won his cardiovascular organs. Surprise, surprise. And we've gotten a few gay men out of our black book, and hopefully it will equalize slightly more in the coming days. Let's see what damage we brought upon the world. Well, we have one good news, but Nancy Barright, me and Guillaume are gonna split up. We're gonna stay friends though, so that's something. I suppose his body hair removal was alright, and in fairness, they did like me bungee jumping, but I just had enough of him going on about luxurious mansions all the blinking time. It was never gonna work out, but at least we was honest about it, It was never gonna work, you know what I'm saying? We just didn't really click. You know what? That's fine, because you had no real good choices. Maximilian Hiya, Michael and I are still together, and we have a place of our own. We both really enjoyed balsa wood model making. We're so compatible that I can easily live with his obsession with building computers. I did tell 1 or 2 white lies, but it was okay in the end. We're really happy together, and this could be for life. Lots of love from Maximilian and Michael, back up to the top of reputation. Olivia Dangleridge, I had to end the relationship with Dorothy as we weren't as compatible as I first thought. I suppose there were a few things I liked about her, mainly her interest in bodybuilding, but I'm afraid her unfathomable penchant for visiting art galleries was just too much to bear. I did tell 1 or 2 little fibs to impress her, but I really shouldn't have. I'm feeling a little below par, but I'll live. Back down we go, but the next one will raise it back up. Philip Goodright, Waylon and I are still an item, and we've got our own pad together. We both really love new media. We're so happy I can easily live with his love of micro mini skirts. The best part is that I was completely honest with him from the get-go. I'm letting everyone know how amazeballs you are. We've sent you a little something to say thanks. Wonderful, wonderful. And what have I got? Digital pedometer, fantastic. And, well, I mean, that's gonna do it for this one. We didn't get any babies out of that. That would have been way too nice. I don't think we will get any babies out of it, but I'm always a little hopeful. We'll just have to wait and see next time, and hopefully we will get more reasonable demographics covered in our black book. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements, goodbye.